I've chosen some nice x values to plug in here, x values that we can easily take the square root of. Now we have the -4 there. I put that there just to show you that it's not in the domain. If we try to plug that in for x, we'll get the square root of -4. So that's 1/2 times 2i, which is I. So if we plug in -4, we get into the imaginary numbers, and then we would need another dimension on our x-axis in order to graph that two-dimensional number. Since we're not doing that, we're staying on the xy plane. We're not going to graph this. It's not going to be in our domain. So we need to think about how to not get negative numbers underneath that square root. So we could have 0, and we could have any positive number under there. That would give us positive numbers under the square root if we plug in 0 or positive numbers for x. So let's plug in 0. Well, that's going to give us 0. So if we have square root of 0, 0 times 1/2 is 0. Let's plug in 1. So that'll be 1/2 times the square root of 1. Square root of 1 is 1, so that's going to give us 1/2. If we plug in 4, that's 1/2 times the square root of 4, which is 1/2 times 2, which is 1. Let's plot those 3 points. We have 0, 0, 1, 1/2, and 4, 1. So it'll grow up real slowly like that. So for the range, we cannot have any negative numbers here. So we could say all non-negative real numbers, or we could say x is greater than or equal to 0, or we could say we need positive numbers and 0. Those would all be acceptable. Same thing for the range. So the range, the y values start at 0 and go up from there. We just can't have negative y values.